I got one of these Daisy 1200 CO2 pistols, and yeah, these are classic. A lot of people have these. The problem I have had, and a lot of people have, is you load it, or you think you've loaded it, you shoot it, and nothing comes out but air. The BB just isn't in the chamber. So I'm reading possibly about a fix, and I realize that this is actually a second variant. The first variant had a window on the top that you could use to gauge whether or not there was a BB in the chamber. And the later models of the gun did away with that. So I thought, why not try to make a hole where the window used to be and see if I can use that as a visual aid. So let's try and open this up and see what happens. So with the left half of the frame removed, just these two screws, it comes right off. You can see where the BBs travel. They're loaded here. This is the reservoir, and they end up in this channel that feed into this hole here. So all you're really going to do is drill a hole here, and I'm going to attempt that now. You'll also have to drill it on the mating half, so half and half. The key is going to be to make the hole big enough so you can see it, but not so much that a BB can pass through it. So with the air valve removed, I went in with a 2mm jeweler's drill, and that went relatively trouble-free. You'll definitely want to get a set of these. Trying to drill in with, wood bits and just most of the bits at the hardware store is a fool's errand. You'll slip up and it's no fun. So that's a pretty good little hole there. I cleaned it up with one of these diamond-tipped cone bits. Now, when I put on its other half, we have a slight issue. And as you can see, when you look in the port, half of it is covered up from the other half of the frame. So I'm going to have to mark that and file that away so I have a clear view. So here we have the gun reassembled, and there's my port. It came out pretty good. And now, if I drop a BB into there, it magically appears. And you can actually watch it being loaded into the chamber. Although if there were more BBs in here, you'll see another BB on top of it. Now when I draw back the hammer, I'm going to slowly do it. You hear that click, and a lot of people probably let go after that point, thinking that they've loaded it. But you actually have to go a little further. There's a little more traveling to do. I'm doing it slowly here so you can watch it. It goes back, and then it goes into the chamber and loads when you release it. And that's probably why a lot of people find themselves shooting and no BBs are coming out. But with this visual aid, you can be 100% sure what's going on. And you can tell if you're, out of BBs. It's just a helpful thing. Obviously, you don't want to get any dirt in there. I mean, you could put a piece of tape. You could glue in a piece of plastic. There's options. But this should work pretty good for now. And it's relatively easy to do. Thanks for watching.